Greetings from Cuyahoga Falls. My name is Jehovah. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to War of Rights. It is Saturday and we are hanging out with the UEC. Thank you once again to everyone in the UEC for allowing me to watch these excellent historical events. And it looks like we're starting off at the Pry House. So this is not exactly historical since there was actually no battle here, but this is on the battlefield. That is the Pry House itself. General McClellan had his headquarters there. And off in that direction would historically be the Pry Ford. That's where the 2nd Corps went across. And then historically, off in this direction, would be the battlefield. However, in this game, because they have to combine a lot of this battlefield into a very small map, it puts the Muma farm over there. So slightly off. I don't know, because my bearings may be just a tiny bit off here. I'm going to put the Muma farm out here, historically. But I will admit that I've been to this location, and it's hard to see the battlefield for me. And in reality, there's a big bluff right here. So those trees would be a little bit lower down, but they still conceal. You can't see anything. And then, of course, this Boonesboro Pike out here, much larger today than it was back in 1862. So if you're new to the game, War of Rights is a first-person shooter set in the Maryland campaign of September 1862. We are near the Confederate camp right now, and they are going to attack the Pry House. Again, this did not happen historically. This was the headquarters of General McClellan. And then right across the creek there on that high ground, that's going to be where Robert E. Lee spent most of his day. There's a cemetery there today. And this is going to be a skirmish map, so the guys will be going to contain or maintain the point of contention. Artillery litters the field here on the left side from the Confederate point of view, and the guys will avoid this side if possible. Most of the time, the men will travel straight down this road. Okay, we're going to shut that off. You know what? For the skirmish, let's keep the names on. But I want to shut off the damn. Why can't I find it? It's usually at the bottom, but they've changed a few things. Chat display mode. Never. I like that. World icon. Okay. Okay. I like where this is going. Anyway, as I was saying, the Confederates will push down this road into the Union, who you can see are already defending this spot. We're getting the server ready. We're not ready for battle yet. These battles start at 40 minutes. So everybody now is just getting in to position. LFL, that's a name I'm not super familiar with, but there's a 5th Louisiana, 10th Louisiana, so we got some Louisiana on the field. There's Benjo.
You usually don't come here.
And 20th Georgia in mass, German Corps, I should say, sorry, German Corps in mass. There's the Morphosa. Hey, welcome Morph. Wearing his pajamas today. Oh, I don't even know what I did right there. Let's take a look at these pesky rebels. They're already hanging around these guns. Alabama German Legion, you know what that means. Boys are out for blood. There's O'Keefe. I wonder where he is in the world today. First Lieutenant, 52nd New York, along with Juicy Boss of the 8th Alabama. And speaking of the 52nd New York, here they are. A lot of familiar names. We've been seeing these guys for many, many years. I like this, keeping this up all the time, but it takes away from the immersion and the historical side of it. So we'll take it off for the second battle. You guys tell me in the chat what you think. I'm here to show off these fine men, though. There's 88th New York. Captain Williamson. 3rd Alabama. There's Fritz. And the 8th Florida themselves. I don't see Hog. There's the 20th Georgia.
Oh, what's up in here? Yeah, that's good.
Again, if you guys haven't seen the cool videos that those guys are doing, check them out on the Discord or in the War of Rights channel. 56 Virginia bringing some heat this weekend. I like it, boys. Keep it up. All right, the boys are getting ready, and it's going to be a hell of a battle. Glad you're here joining us this weekend. Thank you. If you'd like, hit that like button. Consider subscribing. Old algorithm, he loves people communicating, so make sure to leave something in the comments as well. All right, sit back, relax, and enjoy the fun. There is Colquitz. Old Carl here starting some shit. They didn't like that. And Rilken taking care of business there. Guys goofing off a bit, just waiting for everybody to get in. See 266. They will be full servers, or a full server. Jack Stone, captain. Weber. And Lost German Souls there. He also streams, so if you like multiple windows or want to see this game in first person mode, I should say, go ahead and check out his channel. 3rd Alabama itching to get into the fight, already starting to move out, but this is not the actual battle.
Left side. And then somebody trying to help them on the open idea about it.
I think I heard already you said at 8.
Oh my god.
8.
Not sure what that was all about, Danny. Some call him Big Daddy Fritz. All right, here we go. Restarting the round. Get ready for the action. Greetings from Cuyahoga Falls. My name is Jehovah. Welcome back to War of Rights. It's Saturday. We're hanging out with UEC, getting ready to start this battle on the Pry House map. This is a skirmish. And we go to battle at 40 minutes as the men start to pile into the server. You can see the artillery boys wasting no time trying to get into position. These guys are so good. Finding where they need to be, getting there as rapidly as possible. You can see the Union crowding the road already. And we'll hang out with our boys in blue and we'll await the Confederate attack just like they do. So glad you're here to join us today. Make sure to chat in the chat box there. I'll keep an eyeball on it. Throw your favorite flag out, whoever you think's going to win this battle. Carl, shut the fuck up. Oh man, thank you guys for being here. This is gonna be fun.
Let's go to the east, guys. Let's go to the east.
Guys are getting ready to go. We go live at 40. See everybody excited, preparing for battle. I'm going to keep the names up for this one, so you guys let me know using some of the new tools that the devs are giving us. And I'm here for the historical, but I'm also here to show you guys off. Speaking of, 8th Georgia, one of the newer units to join the UEC to play in these Saturday events. Welcome, boys. Always glad to see more Georgia on the field. 20th Georgia playing Confederate today. And so we'll see. We got a kind of a mixed bag here. We got the Colquitt's guys and the New Yorkers. And they've been around a little while, but certainly not as long as the German Corps. Used to be the 20th New York, 22nd Virginia. They've combined their forces as the German Corps. But 8th Georgia's fairly green, and the LFL, haven't seen them a lot over here, at least not that I remember, but my memory is filled with hydronics, so take that for what it's worth. 4th New Jersey, the Devils, they know what they're doing, of course. So we'll see how they choose to defend. They're going to use that rock wall to defend themselves against cannonballs, I can tell you that.
No.
If they're smart, that is. So the Union artillery, positioned right back here. What do they got? German Corps. These boys are deadly. And the 51st New York.
Oh no, you guys get stuck again.
Getting stuck in the trees. Hey, 2nd Cav, there they are. See Sluggy up there. And here's the brains.
And we're hiding us on
There's
the,
Ulti, Venom.
on the forest. Over there.
Hey, there's Captain Eddie.
Okay. So you're in the forest to the field where their RD is. Try to protect the RD as well. They might want to push it on the right flank.
Okay.
So 20
Nous
New York on the
demandons
right flank.
de pousser sur le front droit en fait.
Who else do we have? 2nd US. Who are you sharing the flag with?
I'm sitting here with the French, but I'll stick with them.
Seconds.
Okay, so you're also on the right flank, but maybe closer to the road, like on the stone wall somewhere over there.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Oh,
My
il paraît
second
que je
screaming
So
at
they're
me.
going to the far right flank to the forest.
Ah, that makes sense. The
So
French
yeah.
Legion.
It's like more be in next to the road, basically. At the
Maybe Louisiana French Legion?
Just the wall
please,
itself.
Very
Non,
cool.
En fait, on était plutôt sur le côté
I'll
extrême
try and stay
wagons.
near as
Try
the
to stay
outskirts
defensive,
of
right?
the line.
There's our boy Ulti. He also streams. I think he streams on YouTube. So if you guys are wanting to get a first-person perspective of a captain in action, this is your guy to watch right here.
Moi, j'ai pas regardé pour ça.
Speaking of, let's go with the Serpents ourselves and see how they fight off this attack. See Corporal Noah there.
Already see flag
Over here.
On the right by Firelands line. Much.
Looks like they're going to be defending the open ground in this hill. This is not an easy task. Of course, you're going to give that to one of your best units, 51st New York. Veterans.
Left over here.
And you can see why they're doing it. Confederates already moving to their front.
Yeah, already movement in the court.
Oh, I see more movement.
Fire back up.
And they are moving into the open field. The German Corps, this is danger right here. See Morfosa. I'm not sure why he has the green. Maybe he's one of the admins today. So you guys ought to tell me what the green text means. I don't know. Oh man, the French are coming out as well. This is a lot of men for this side of the field. I bet those Confederate gunners are absolutely salivating at this site. Here in the distance there, the 51st New York already opening fire on the Confederates. And you can see a large mass of CSA moving this way down the road in formation. How beautiful is that? And we may be getting some Yankee jam in this one. Oh, but you see they're firing at the wall. Maybe they're not anticipating this. Man, this is just too beautiful not to see up close. Look at this. An absolute mass of CSA as they get into formation to attack. And this is, these guys are so large now. This is brigade attacks, because each one of these companies could be doubling for a regiment. And some brigades were not that large at Antietam. I mean, Hampton's Legion had 77 men as a regiment going in. So, of course, because the actual numbers are closer to regiments and companies. Oh, man, the USA getting aggressive early. Here they come. It's the French Legion. And we'll see how the UEC can handle this aggressive play. And you can see they're already getting flanked. Moving out into the open field. They may not see the French Legion setting there, but the Confederates also aggressive in the open field. This is surprising. They normally don't play it this way. How long until the CSA figures out they got Union on their left? That's the 88th New York.
Load, give us checks. Just come on, grab that.
Do they know it's coming from their flank? You can see the boys in blue fighting from the tree line. 88th New York don't seem to be paying attention to them. And they will not be able to withstand this fire for very long. 8th Florida also out in the open field.
Your left stones, whatever, so enemy. Your left flank and stones.
And Slaughter just called it on the left flank in the stones. Second calf, you heard Eddie, he's going to stay with the French, and that's a large mass of Union right here. How will they respond? They pushed up very aggressively, but these flankers are really making them pay, and here they come. Looks like 8th Florida heading this way, but they don't have a lot of men with them. And you can see the Confederates in the background starting to fall back from the road. So the Confederates here really in a bad spot. The Union playing this perfectly. Surprised the big guns haven't opened up on the French yet. And the second calf.
Thierry nous a repérés.
Alright, keep it.
Tac, moyenne verte.
7.
C'est bien, les chiffres. Direction.
All right.
Se replie, direction.
On the rocks, on the rocks, on the rocks.
They're starting to fall back now. As the Confederates just continue to move up. They don't care if they have a smaller force. 8th Florida, been in this position before. Got their flank open to the attackers, but a little bit of a hill there to protect them.
There's some guys in the bushes though, they ran back.
But they did their job. They moved most of them out of the way. Second calf did not leave. They are still here. Captain Eddie knows a good spot when he smells it.
Flanking us.
But they are finally going to start to pull back. They want to get riflemen on those guns. They know they are in a seriously exposed position, and there they go, pulling back. You can see Sluggy out front. And 8th Florida's moving up into the kill box. They have 3 companies pointing rifles right at them, and they are slow walking into the fence. Danny trying to get his guys off the open field, but man, what a slaughter. Speaking of slaughter, he's back in the trees alongside the 20th Georgia. They've moved up pretty close to the point of contention. You can see they've had it at some point, but starting to tick away from them now. And not able to penetrate much on the right side, 52nd New York, along with the Alabama German Legion. Uh-oh. James Ryan has a rifle. He's not carrying a flag. That spells doom for the CSA. Let's see if it holds out. Doing pretty well so far. 3rd Alabama, tenacious fighters. Ooh, and you can see the big guns starting to wake up the back line here. That looked to be a direct hit, at least on that wall. Oh, no, that came from the Union. And the Confederates starting to feel the heat, but they're shooting right down that wall, so they could kill a lot of men if they just aim right down this stone wall, and they know it. And normally we see the Confederates on the other side of the wall, trying to stay away from those Yankee guns, but haven't had too much pause yet. Cow in space. Love it. And the 51st over there doing their job, keeping that field clear of the CSA. Jumbo has the 20th Georgia right up front.
If you can't see left and right, keep shooting down the road in front of us. You're killing Yankees with the shoot line.
There's Hager. Hellhammer, Canada. Cow in space. We know these guys. Vivid. Absolutely deadly with the bayonet. We'll see how he does today. Old bloody build. Captain Adam.
Oh, so easy to hit him.
You can see they've got some guys on the flank here.
Left side. Left side.
Oh, and there it is. That artillery's coming in.
Rivet just right.
Straight at us. They just hit some of my guys.
Give me a second.
Calm, cool, and collected, no matter what the circumstance. Colonel Jumbo. He's got a lot of support behind him, but they have not pushed up. You saw Slaughter up there questioning the safety of the position. And they do have a lot of protection on this hill from that artillery. And it's really working to their advantage on this side. And the Union kind of playing it back. They got the big gun there. Colquitt's is here. Pushing up through the open field is not easy. It's the German Corps along with the 2nd Cav. And here come our French Legion one more time. Right up close and personal. Are they going to try that peekaboo shit? Oh, yeah. Hit and run. That is a North American tactic. Sometimes it works better than others. Not always effective in the UEC. Those guys are good at holding their fire, but right now it's mass chaos. And the French able to get up close, get a couple choice shots, and then fall back. Colquitt's doing a bit of the same. That is not the style of the German Corps. They're going to stand here and slug it out. They'll take some casualties doing it, but you'll know you were in a fight.
Never mind, it's not going to fall.
And the rounds continue to fly. Jumbo, he knows once you're targeted by that big gun, you've got to move, and that looks like what they're doing here. And it looks like the French going back to the trees, but 3rd Alabama not having it this time. You see him, Captain Williamson, in the van, and here they come. No surprise, they're doing it with the bayonet. They don't have a lot of help, and I don't think they're going to need it. Welcome to the UEC. 3rd Alabama doing what they do best. And they're getting some support. Sluggy and Capnetti coming in, but maybe a little bit too late. Alabama's got their backs turned to the Cav. Will they pay the price for that? A lot of those guys going down, they didn't even know they were being pursued. And now they'll run back to the safety of the Confederate line, and the Cav will run back with what they have left. Hard fighting. I love this change of direction. It's kind of made it boring for the 51st New York. They're kind of over on the weakest spot of the field. 4th Jersey's over here with them. The 6th New York as well. And they're taking their hits, but they've got the big gun up here. That is a 10-pound Parrott rifle, and you can reach those Confederates from there. You just can't get over the wall, but can you knock the wall down? Oh, 51st has now moved into the road. No boring parts for them. This is a deadly position, but you do get cover from artillery fire, which is nice. There's Ulti.
Just move up a little bit.
Looking good today. Got his little slouch hat on.
Hey. We have
Not a lot of fire coming in on the 51st right now, so that gives them a pretty good position. A lot of bullets flying this way, but I think they're aiming for that artillery more than anything else. Here comes Slaughter in the 56th Virginia. Oh my God. Half of them anyway. What a volley by the Union. German Corps really laying it down. See, that poor bastard's hair just turned gray. I don't blame him. There you go. They've done their job. Counterattack in effect. 19:55 left on the clock. Confederates trying to win this thing early. And here come the 3rd Alabama marching in formation. I love this. Oh my God, but they are also paying the price. The Union really on the ball with their aim today, making the Confederates pay the price. They've done what they came here to do. Union does have a slight lead, but the Confederates control the clock at this point. Man, this exposed position for the Confederates really hurting them today. 20th Georgia 8 Florida close together, always supporting one another. My God, look at the rounds coming in. Union really doing their job today. Excellent fire. And the Confederates are feeling the heat. And our French friends here, they really want to get it out and mix it up. I love this. Well, you hear it. The Confederates are now engaged. Those lead rounds are finding homes and really taking a toll on the morale of the Confederates. Eddie's not really comfortable with this exposed position. Very similar to the wheat field at Gettysburg in real life. Going out into an exposed position where Confederates have cover. Only darkness saved the Union that day. Well, that's a bold statement. It was really more than that. They had a lot of guys, but still. Darkness stopped the attack, that's for sure. And Confederates did have breakthroughs. You see Ulti using a tree for cover. Trying to get a look-see to see what he can show his men by way of fields of fire. You see, here come the French Legion one more time. And Confederates starting to fall back, and you can see that blue line swinging around rapidly. Only 17 minutes left on the clock, but they're trying to get it back to official game time with the aggressive play, and I love this. See how the Union is supporting each other? This is key to how you win in War of Rights, and they are really doing a textbook job of it here today. Every one of these units has had another unit to cover or support them, and I think it makes a huge difference, as it did in real life in these battles. Not just by way of morale, but firepower as well. And you can see the Confederates have really evacuated the field, and it's allowed the Union to take the point of contention back. The clock has started again, 25 minutes left in the match, and the Union has a pretty significant lead at this point of the battle. And I think I know why. Absolutely beautiful here. What a great push by the Union. And again, super surprised that the Confederates are not making them pay with the big gun, because they are all out here exposed in the open field. Prime targets for the big cannons. Guess those haystacks are made of iron. The Union holding a pretty line. Confederates not really able to do much with it at this point. See, they're starting to creep up again slowly. 24 minutes left in the match. Almost halfway, and the Union doing their job so far. Well, and you can see why those Confederates are not having better luck. That hill obstructs their field of view and slows those cannons down. You can see the Confederates now moving over to the Union right just a bit, but a lot of Confederates in the road. And so far, so good for the Union. Let's see how the Confederates attack here. Well, there you go. Now the Union's engaged, but they do have a slight lead. But I'll tell you, that point of contention melting away as the Confederates are really pressing straight up the middle. This is more like what I'm used to seeing on this map, and Jumbo not really wasting any time. 20th Georgia, super aggressive. I love this.
My boys, get ready.
Leave it to the Georgians to always find the hottest spot on the battlefield.
We're gonna fire by company. So get ready, they're gonna be any second now. Take aim.
Take it.
Oh, a massive blast. They were waiting on this. Didn't kill many, knocked them all down. Though one concussion per man. But they may have missed the first time. They may not miss the second. You see through the smoke, shadows, the Confederates creeping up. The Union trying to answer the call, but just a lot of Confederates here. Oh, Jumbo went down. It's like a shot to the head. Oh, another artillery blast, taking a man, turning him to mist. Just an absolute bloodbath here on the field today. Look at this beautiful Union line. Wow. Well done, boys. I love this. This is how it's done. I mean, this is historically accurate. Imagine if this were a brigade and these were individual regiments. Pretty awesome. Of course, the average regiment at Antietam was about 300, which is if everybody on the map right now was in one group fighting together. What these guys call the battalion drill. That would be the size of a regiment, roughly. Some were larger, some were smaller. You can see 298 on the server. So, if everyone was together, that's about the size of the average regiment at Antietam. There were some as large as 900. Nobody up to the 1,000 mark. But the Union and the 12th Corps specifically had a couple green regiments that were brand new, some of them never having fired their weapons before. And their leaders didn't even know how to issue commands, how to get into the line of battle. I mean, it was that bad. So the 8th Alabama, 52nd New York have decided to kind of move over into the open field a little more, try to get some of the guns of the Union away. And you can see that artillery has really pushed the Georgia back all the way to this position. And even more artillery coming down the road. The Union really wanting to send a message. This road belongs to us. Sergeant Johan. Serpents holding the middle. Got the 8th Georgia with him. Private Cartman.
Which side? Left side. Our side.
Look how the smoke just hangs in the air. So realistic. So the Union doesn't have to be in a hurry here. They are defending. Confederates have to push. 18 minutes, 30 seconds left in the match. And you see Slaughter trying to make the move up the left side. They are just facing that artillery. They're almost going to have to make a suicidal run with the whole army to wipe that stuff out. Even if they can get that far, I don't know how far the Confederates can get down that road. Oh my God, another massive blast. They got 2 guns aiming at the 20th Georgia. And the Confederate artillery is going to have to push up. Speaking of pushing up, here come the 8th Florida. Sergeant Johnson. More Confederates moving around to stop the 2nd Cav. 88th New York. Doing their best to turn the Union right flank. A lot of guns aiming this way. Confederates trying to get up there, but a lot of Union here, and here come the 20th Georgia on the right side, facing down that big gun and certain death. These trees are their only salvation. You can see that 10-pound parrot out there snarling at these guys. And there it is. You saw it come right out of the barrel. That artillery is really chewing up these Confederates. Union gunners doing an excellent job today. And these guys just will not quit this field. Look at this. Amazing. We do have a charge here. Alabama German Legion. But they are ready for it. 2nd Corps, 14th Louisiana. I didn't even see those guys. 3rd Alabama's coming in as well. They needed to shut that damn gun up, and that's what they've done. Look at this. Colquitt's coming over to defend. 20th Georgia has arrived as well. It's a bloodbath, and they're on the Union side of the field. You see the red line. Oh, it was coming Confederates' way, but now it's backing off. Can the Georgia hold? Can the Confederates exploit this victory? They don't have a lot of reinforcements here. What's left of the 20th Georgia, the 3rd Alabama, 56th Virginia, all clumped up. It's a good spot for them, a really good spot. If they can kill that artillery right there, that's aiming right for them. You see the flagman hiding behind the tree. Jumbo's starting to pull his men back, and you can see why. Confederate jelly turning one man into goo. Turning the Confederate Army into goo, one man at a time. German Corps reloading and then getting to a standing position before they fire. These boys are veterans, and the Union not going to give up easy. 51st New York coming in.
Hey! I found the ball!
Trying to push off the Confederates. It looks like they're doing it. But that red line is screaming toward their side. And the Union's starting to lose their grip on this battle. Another counterattack. 11:55 on the clock. This really could go either way, but I'm leaning Union just because James Ryan is not carrying the flag. And here come the Confederates again, pouring through the corn, going down the field. Trying to find a Union weak spot. They've got just a small band here of the 56th, and they don't have long to live. The whole damn Union Army coming this way. And you heard the huzzah. The Confederates now taking losses, and the red line, oh boy, is bleeding away fast. And as the last of the 56th Virginia fade away, we're threatening going back to the regular clock. 6th New York coming up close. Lieutenant Parker. Got a lot of Confederates right in front of him. And they are flanked. You can see them over there, over the fence. Parker staring down the guns of the Confederates, not giving ground, not 1 inch. But here come the 20th Georgia, slamming into the 2nd Cav. They're not going to stop there, going into Colquitt's as well. Do they have enough men? This is a lot of Colquitt's. I don't know that they do. Colquitt's brigade, lots of men here. Repel that attack, and there you go. The Union has done it again. Back to the normal game clock. 14 minutes left, and the Confederates are in a full sprint down the road, slamming into Colquitt's. They tried to get the clock in time, didn't make it. Here come the German Corps. You can hear the Union going to losses as well. Look how quickly these guys can just get into position. German Corps out in the middle of the field all day. As soon as they had to turn around and get on that fence, they did so. But here come more Confederates on the run. 8th Alabama, German Legion, juicy ball, send the front. Ooh, and finally, the Confederate guns are gonna make their presence known. And the German Corps know good and well they're here. Hey, there's Morphosa. Union holding a good line all day long. Morph looking for a hole to find the enemy. We can see him through the smoke. They can't. Oh no, Morphos! Oh, he didn't die. Oh, and as we speak, Confederates just tearing it up in the back. But they've got 14th Louisiana coming to close the door on them. Just an absolute brawl. Both sides taking losses. Neither side wanting to give ground. Confederates making a slight comeback here. But the Union trying to control the field. Man, we got a lot of Confederates in this area. If they can keep those Union guns silent, they might have a chance. You can see the artillery making a mark on that wall. And on the German Corps as well, who have to turn their flank into the Confederates, trying to avoid the artillery. But here comes the 3rd Alabama. Oh boy, German Corps is about to be destroyed. Morphos, you guys have to get out of there. Weber's down. Here comes Catnetti, 2nd Cav to the rescue. Will it be enough? Here come the 3rd Alabama. And there is no chance for our boy Morphos now. And the Confederates making a strong push. 10 minutes left. They're taking back the clock. 20th Georgia once again the target of the big guns. They have been under a shower of lead all day. And I'll bet they'll be happy when this one's over. So they don't have to worry about Confederate guns in their face all day. See, still holding that line. Less than 10 minutes left. Confederates falling. Oh, here they come. The Serpent Brigade, 51st New York with the 6th New York, coming in to shove the Confederates out of there. Well done by the Union once again. They want to keep this thing on their side. They can see they're losing tickets. It's about even on tickets right now. This could go either way. What an exciting match. Old school UEC. You never knew who's going to win right till the end. Hope you guys are enjoying the episode. If you are, make sure to hit that like button. Consider subscribing. Try to do this every Saturday, but life is busy these days.
He's coming on our right to help us. Stay strong, stay still.
8th Florida taking a beating.
Ich habe mal der Feind, genau, der Feind ist auf der rechten Seite, genau.
Right. Maar,
Real quick.
second, prepare.
Zit.
Ja, onderzoek gewoon een beetje naar vorne.
Well, they are at a dead heat. It looks like nobody wants to commit too many forces right away. Man, I cannot get over this beautiful Union line out here today. Very competitive today. Very, very competitive. And I contribute that to all these Union companies working so well together. I think it's the key to this game. You see the best of the units doing it, supporting one another, going for a common goal. Ooh. Boy, I tell you, that Union artillery today, the MVP of this match, if they can pull off the victory, for sure. And that clock is coming back to the blue very, very rapidly. Confederates down on tickets a bit. This might be their last gasp, or their last big push where they have time. They'll make another strong one at the end, I'm sure. Man, and the French Legion doing it again. They see the Confederates committing, and they want to get up there, shoot at the Confederate gunners, and also on the flanks of the Confederates as well. So the Union right flank, a real pain in the ass for the Confederates so far today. Well done. And once again, they're going to have to commit troops to this direction. And here they come, 3rd Alabama. With the bayonet, we saw this. Part 2. Most of the 3rd Alabama chasing the flag. Oh, wow. And the Confederates now, 56 coming this way. Oh, they've destroyed the French Legion. They may now be able to turn the Union right flank. Will they pursue? They killed the flag bearer. Here come the German Corps. And Slaughter, realizing now he's outgunned, he's going to move his men back to safety. But they did their job, but it pulled a lot of men away from the Confederate line going toward the front. 5 minutes left in the match. Oh boy, they're both about to go to breaking. This could be the chance for the Confederates. If they can get in there and take the point as the Union goes to breaking, they can win this whole match. But they've got to commit, and they've got to commit now. This is exciting. Well, the Confederates go to breaking first, but the Union won't be long. Less than 5 minutes in the match. Who will win? And you can see the blue line starting to fade. So here's the deal, if you've never seen this game, if that blue line goes red and the Confederates get them to breaking, which they just did, the Confederates will win this match. So now's the time. If you're CSA, you want to crowd the point of contention. Take it away, hold it for 5 minutes, and win the whole damn thing. Can they do it? James Ryan still has a musket. Oh boy. 4 minutes left, and it all comes down to this. Ooh, Confederates taking it slowly from where they are. If they can just pour a few more men in here, it'll be harder for the Union to start taking it back. And we can see more Confederates starting to come this way. 52nd New York. Coming up to support 8th Alabama German Legion. Support hell, they're going straight for the gun. An aggressive play by O'Keefe. Here they go. I love it. They know they got them where they want them. They've got to do it now, even if it costs them their lives. 3.5 minutes left, and the Confederates are pushing. Punch them in the mouth. It'll keep them on their heels. Here they come again. Juicy Boss, Alabama, German Legion. Running right past the flank of the Union. Into the very back. They want to put them on their heels and win the whole thing, but the clock is turning blue. Wow. The unit they bypassed is holding the point of contention. Colquitt's Brigade, along with 2nd Cav and the Louisiana French Legion, I believe that's what that is. And the Union doing a great job, and now the counterattack. Here they come. 4th New Jersey Devils. Into the smoke, into the fire. 2.5 minutes left in the match. And the Union really starting to show some muscle. But they're running into a brick wall here with the Confederates, and they got a lot of guys. They've got time. They can do this right now. If they push them all in, 2 minutes left. How long before they go? Man, a mass of units. One well-placed artillery round now would spoil the whole thing for these Rebs. Even more of them now pouring in. Here they go, Johnson. They got their boots on. Let's go with them. And they split the road. The blue line, there it goes. It's starting to fade. 1.5 minutes left. This is it. It's all or nothing now. Everybody to the same spot. The point of contention. They fought over it all day. And the Union's doing it. Look at it. The blue line coming back around. The Confederates. They gave it everything they had, but it's not going to be enough. Here come the 51st New York with the 6th New York, 14th Louisiana, the whole damn Union Army, and they will roll right over the Confederates in the front. Can the 20th Georgia hold? No, there's nothing left. The Confederates gave it their best shot, could not get it done. They'll have one more chance. Here they come, 52nd New York. Alabama, German Legion. Can the other troops get back in time? 27 seconds left in the match. And Colquitt's Brigade coming out with a bayonet. Here come the Devils to support. 14th Louisiana's here. And here come the 3rd Alabama. Straight down the throat. What a bloodbath. Both sides breaking. Overtime? No? Of course, it goes to the Union. Well played, USA. What a match. I'll tell you the deciding factor. I'll tell you right now. James Ryan didn't have a flag. Oh, well, that's what you get, CSA, and that is the match. Thank you guys for watching that. I do appreciate you being here. What an awesome event. And we'll go to the second battle. Stick around.
Philip Pry had built his farm with the help of his brother Samuel from the ground up in 1844. But 20 quiet years meant little to the army that needed to bend the land to their needs. With its commanding view over much of the prospective battlefield to the west, General McClellan and his staff were quick to make use of the western overlook and even the attic roof access hatch to survey the battlefield and divvy out orders. The house and barn were also convenient field hospital and headquarters of Major Letterman, the medical director for the Army of the Potomac. His revamping of the entire medical corps, which he had conceived the month prior, would be put to the test with the immense amount of wounded that would result from the battle. More yet were sure to come as Union forces headed next into the West Woods, a disjointed polygon of woodland that divided the old Mary Grove Locker land tract and the Mumma and Miller farms. The Union 2nd Corps under General Edwin Sumner had crossed over Antietam Creek and joined the fray. But as they marched toward the burning Mumma farm, Sedgwick's 2nd Division suddenly became isolated, when General French became confused on which direction to go and mistakenly took his division south, leaving Cedric vulnerable and alone as the trees enveloped his men, many to never return.
Mooma Farm. I think I'm going to do this one a little differently. Name tags, no. Okay. I'm going to try to shut the hell up for the most part and just do cinematics. So, hope you guys enjoy that. If you say something to the chat, I'll try to respond, but other than that, I'm going to try to keep my big, fat fucking mouth shut. Thanks for being here.
Hierher. Jawohl, keiner rennt mit. Perfekt. Das Problem ist, das einzige andere ist, ich glaube, der Pickup-Learning hat sich sortiert.
Aber das ist auch wieder blöd.
Das Langschieben hier ist echt müßig.
Hey, thanks, Accidents. I am doing well. I hope you're doing well also. Thanks for throwing the flag up there. Love to see it. 20th Georgia in the house.
Es ist Magenta, aber wir sind hier nochmal keine Frau.
Ah, ich bin das Kommando.
Das ist niemand.
Goes for my side in future, the left side is fucking trash, I will be on the right side next time with you.
They get a new strategy. They forced 3 regiment on the right side and 3 on the left side, so they were very good
Yeah, they have advantage of numbers also, and I think that they have more units, like separate companies maybe. This is the case also.
Confederacy have 8 units, Union has 10, so yeah.
Yeah, that's,
But
yeah.
like the
But
Union,
this-
the strategy that surprised me, they don't stick on the road, they just form a big battalion line.
Yes, or
Yep.
they
Yeah,
force like a V.
Yeah.
You hear the Confederates discussing the strategy of the Union. It was a good one, man. I love that. They, just like they just said, they threw out a big line.
I think it's not live yet.
Williamson said, I believe. They
Yeah,
threw
but
out a big
we are
line,
discussing already.
and the Confederates
Oh,
never
fine.
could turn the flank. So pretty impressive. They pushed the
B&A, I
cannon
think,
right up front.
closest points.
Very similar to what would happen in real life.
Artillery.
And it got them the victory.
Yeah, that's the farmhouse, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's this open field where the Union artillery has the open field.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we'll restart the round. Thank you all for being here. Like I said, I'm going to do more of a cinematic approach this match. So I hope you guys enjoy it.
There we go, good job, man. Don't worry, Osman, I'll still win someone else. Just face front. Loads and bears.
Hey, Musket. Ok, le flag derrière. Vous êtes magnifique avec vos guêtres blanches. Immaculé.
C'est moi ou elle est un peu déséquilibrée la
I say we've got some dashing hacks on it. Dashing.
Elle est faite. On équilibre la colonne de droite.
I feel disgusting being here.
De gauche.
You feel disgusting?
Wearing blue.
Oh.
Absolutely
But blue is a great
atrocious.
colour.
Oh. Yeah.
I'll steal your shoes in a minute.
Allez,
Old habits die hard.
vous avez entendu mon bleu?
Yes.
On équilibre les colonnes.
But we do, but we
Yeah.
do have very, very nice hats.
Left colonne.
Brings out the color of your eyes.
It does indeed.
Thank you.
I
Straight
must say, this
Like your
very,
No, balance.
very, very nice posture.
I will go.
nice
That's very, very
Thank you,
nice.
sir. Thank you, sir.
big helmet.
Voyez, pourquoi vous faites pas un cœur avec moi là, comme on connaît pas les paroles. On voit tous les chants du départ.
La victoire. Nous ouvrons la barrière.
Ok, merci.
Qui deviendra
Ew.
Theo, du bist am Anfänger.
Maybe if we're seeing like interesting options, maybe we can start learning like stacking. Oder Gesangsgeräusche, wenn man sehr schreibt.
Wenn Johnny kommt,
Okay.
You still need sleep. Don't be like you sleep for like 2 hours, 3 times a day.
Did you say you sleep for 2 hours, 3 times a day?
What?
Yeah, second double quick.
Going quick on Mars. Hearing. Hello.
You sound like more
Sound like
Flocko.
yeah, I was gonna say.
Ja, Verzeihung.
Gib dir gleich so nachher im Feld, ganz privat.
Ja, Daddy.
Da holt ihr den Fest raus. Schwein Auflesen, Jungs. Wir werden jetzt rechts vom A rumlaufen und dann Left of B. Genau.
Das ist die brennende Farm vor uns.
Enemies northwest north.
Oh!
Right, second, left
Buddy!
Ready. Ready.
Company, take aim, northwest, left oblique.
Keep moving, boys.
Company for the company, make ready.
Hey!
Straight ahead as well, sir.
Left oblique. Hold on. Company,
That's fair. Your flag isn't here.
Just get white.
Good job.
On the fence.
Attention, folks. Rogers to me. Jump.
thought we weren't going for C.
Alright, hold here. Hold here. Friendlies to our left and we're
Oh, right there, right there, right there.
left, 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 left.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Okay, reform my right, boys. Right.
Hey, what's up, Noah? Thanks for being here.
Right, 14 LA, 16 right.
South, southeast. They're coming from the south. I got lost.
Alright, coming from the south.
Guys, double quick.
This is just my opinion, but I think everybody got better with the bayonet because of that Halloween event. I don't know if that's going to be controversial or not, but I don't think it should be. We all got a lot of practice with it. I know I felt like I learned a couple things about it, and I only played one little event. So, keep that kind of stuff up. I love that.
Hinter uns.
Weiter Feuer.
Fire. Hier, Deckung suchen. Fall back, einfach Stande suchen. Independent Fire.
Alles klar, okay.
Independent.
Es gibt viele Steine, aber dieser ist meiner.
Ja.
Sehr schön, ziehen sich zurück.
Direkt. Jetzt ist auch nichts vom Baum.
Schöne Arbeit, schöne Arbeit.
Richtung Alpha gerannt.
Ja, wo ist Lucy? Lucy ist noch hinter uns. Meldet.
I think that's big. I can't see.
They're still there. They're in the bush.
Up on
to
that
the west.
ridge right there on you see smoke? Look right
Yeah,
there,
they're on
yep.
the ridge.
They
Yeah,
should
right
right
there on the
literally
ridge.
right in front of us. To the right of them.
Double quick, forward march. Up and over the high stone.
Forward
again.
back. Got 5 positions, let's just get to where we're going.
And company left. Yeah, company left. Turn.
Left.
Friendly there. That is not. Oh, there's a mix. I think there's some.
Left.
Independent. Southwest, southwest.
Alright, just southwest. Aim at the waist and you'll hit him. Aim at the waist. Alright guys, I need to double stack for now. Aim at the waist, boys. If you can dress to the left for me, please. Dress left. Dress left if you can. Fine, good. Okay, that's probably your fault for turning around. Dress left in the middle fire. At the waist, you'll hit him. At the waist, you'll hit him. At the waist. At the waist, alright. Alright, break loads, three on me. Break loads, let's go. Break loads, let's go. Let's go. Break it off, break it off, break it off.
Northeast, man, northeast.
Da was Ceasefire, boys. Ceasefire. Ceasefire. Beides voraus, wir gehen links hin. Ceasefire, Company left face.
Left
Bitte.
Hier bleibt Ricky, dich auf der anderen Seite.
Company, double.
Double forward.
March.
Rechts von uns, rechts von uns.
Ruhig.
Push.
Allez, messieurs, on remarche.
Messieurs. Ligne à ma gauche.
Pretty green.
Focus on the field, second.
Focus fire in the field, lads.
Get that.
Enemy in the open.
Get the flag. Why is it up? He's back up. Get him. We got the guy next to him, for fuck's sake, get him. It's him.
Alright, Tommy, once it says neutralized, you go over to where I am standing and press F.
Better fire.
Pepper them. Smoke it up.
22!
Two
Flag's halfway down.
Keep fire.
Protect
them, boys.
Ready?
Defended fire.
Alright, flag on, press F.
Come on.
Yes, lad, do it. Beautiful.
Your target's
After this, we're going to break the south, yeah? Break Wait for it, wait for it.
You ready to move, guys? Get ready to move?
Get ready to move. We're going to break the south.
3, 2,
Drum.
1.
Get out. Go. Set the flag.
Recall.
Reform.
Hey, company, on the left of the column.
Flag. On protège le drapeau, messieurs. Bien, messieurs. On protège le drapeau, messieurs, c'est bien. Continue à tirer direction sud. Objectif, protéger le drapeau. Tout le monde à côté de moi. Resserrez sur le drapeau. Bien. C'est bien, les gars. C'est bien.
Drapeau à terre. F sur le flag.
Quelqu'un prend le flag.
F sur le flag. I've been hit! Sauvez le drapeau,
We're getting out of here. On me. At the sprint.
Fury.
Right here. Hey. Ja, das war doch ein schöner Einsatz. Oh ja. Mindestens die halbe Linie ist weg.
wieder was aus dem Busch. Warte mal. Freund.
Hier ist das Schwein da hinten. Los, hoch damit. Beast Boys, schießt tief. Ich bin sie jetzt auch gleich.
Nordosten 3 Kompanien, die ich dann noch.
Ja, aber links und
Ja, alles gut. Aber erstmal runterziehen, hochziehen, Verstärkung holen. Wir sind da noch 20 hier.
Wenn das Ding oben ist, blätter, gehen wir wieder zurück.
Jawohl. Ja.
Mein nähert sich. Osten.
In welche Richtung?
Oben.
Dann viel Glück, ne?
Jetzt wir mal raus hier. Die Second decken den Stein.
Okay, zurück.
Und feiert wohl. Schein reicht nicht.
Gehst ins Hauptmenü und gehst bei Einstellungen.
Hinten aufschließen, halte den Lücken rein.
Ja, jetzt eigentlich jemand gewesen.
20er.
Ja, 20er.
20.
Ja, danke. Right.
B. Fahr wieder zurück. Ja. Dein. Lernen, dass wir
Achtung, hinter uns war eine Fahne, im Norden. Norden war eine Fahne.
Brauchst noch eins.
Links und Pingu einfallen, Jungs. Gerade wär's.
The thing about C is it's directly underneath their battery.
Buffalo's left, much.
Buffalo's left.
We're gonna see if we can take it before they have a chance to hit us. Buffalo's right, much. Georgia on the fence.
On the fence.
Vas-y devant mon feu.
Direction ouest-nord-ouest, monsieur.
Ouest-nord-ouest, je sais pas si on peut.
Ouest-nord-ouest.
Allez monsieur, halte au feu, on va retourner sur B.
Halte au feu, messieurs.
Allez.
Demi-tour droite,
Direction sud-sud-est.
Demi-tour droite.
Nette quick time.
Bonjour,
Quick time.
Oh, mach mal ruhig, die sollen ihr A behalten.
Dort geht er nach links, ganz links, bitte wieder neu einsortieren.
Ganz ruhig, ganz ruhig. Jetzt der Double Quick Forward.
Double quick.
Cancel order. Nein. Ja, auch.
Yeah, whip up this around a minute and pull back. We're gonna go over that hill, okay, and then we're gonna form up. Second, triple, run it now.
Triple, let's go, boys. Let's go.
Two rebel regiments behind me. Second, form of
What the fuck is it? Two regiments. Unionsfahne.
Union, ja. Nordost?
Norden, jetzt
Einer aus
Norden.
Richtung Westen.
Grad zurück.
Ja. Oh, hinter uns!
Watch your stuff.
Right, I got it.
Free fire.
South, south.
Did Americans
Protect you with my body.
Kaiser has Thank you.
First company, company A, first Minnesota.
Good job. Good job. Flag.
Flag.
We need flag. Let's go. We need flag. Come on. Get the flag.
There's some movement to the southeast. I don't know whether it's ours or not.
On this side.
Yeah, it's a banger. They actually made it to the other.
Raise it. Do get into line.
For freedom, for the main theme.
Yeah,
freedom.
Going into so cinematic.
Sisters.
Yeah, like when traveling around the
Was I not in the round?
No, you were like the back.
Oh, okay. I think that was on I won't lie. Shut up, pilot.
No!
Shut up, pilot.
Yeah, I was like, right with you.
6 New York. Alright, it's raised. Thank you.
William, landing on the left.
Come on, guys.
What?
Now we got flag up. We're going to shift a little bit to the left in case they try to come from B. We can hammer them.
Okay, sounds good.
Our northeast is our spawn. Yeah, those are friendly. So CQB over here at the sprint.
At the sprint,
CQB at the sprint.
Done a swivel.
Well, hold. Oh, Schattenstiefel.
Halb rechts, hinter der Artillerie. Stehen bleiben. Gentlemen, hier stehen bleiben. Nicht vor.
Hier ist ein Scout in West.
Mach ihn weg.
Ja.
Westen.
Er hat ja die Arti ausgerichtet. Wir müssen die Arti nicht ausgerichtet. Okay,
Da hast du ein paar mit von uns.
Wunschdenken, sorry. Wunschdenken.
Dass wir uns vernageln können.
Da steht eine Zaun. Hier ist nur eine Fahne. Left.
On the right into line.
By the right into line.
March. We better charge.
Better charge.
Das ist eine einzelne Feuer. Hä, ist doch hier nicht. Macht sie weg hier.
Right, 8th Massachusetts in retreat. Let's go.
I've been shot!
Do you guys have a flag near you? There's a unit to your left. Yeah, I was just wondering why.
Vergebens. Müssen hinter dick runter. Bitte Feuer.
Ich bin jetzt hinter euch.
Wollt die Fahne, wir ziehen uns zurück Richtung Südosten, Sprint Speed, Richtung Süd. Kalle. Fahne aufziehen, hochziehen, Fahne hochziehen. Hochziehen das Ding, kommt hoch. Zieht hoch das Ding. Zieht Leute. Macht euch bereit. Charge-Beine, Tilgen. Weiter ziehen. Da!
DG, moi je suis glad I could help you boys. Thanks.
Formation.
It's likely other rebels won't be far behind though. Nos couleurs. Putain. Oh putain. Non.
Monsieur, faut protéger le flag, faut protéger le flag. Tout le monde autour du flag. Derecha, derecha, derecha.
Vers le sud, sud-ouest. Non, sud-ouest.
On dépêche-toi. Ouais, bien joué. On peut se replier, non?
I see. Up and over, up and up. There's a flag between west and northwest.
A company, aim.
A company, aim.
Fire.
Okay, can you see that flag? West and northwest, I don't know if it's enemy or not. They left the point.
Yeah, it's following me, I think.
Okay, right. Alright, not quite as a big one.
Dreht in die Augen, wenn ihr sterbt.
Die Schatz.
Wir machen Säulenfeuer. Die kommen da. Wir machen links was.
Okay, form up with the friendlies over
Ja, enemies
Zur Straße.
Ingenieur.
Quick time, man.
Double mark.
Ready.
Ja.
Richtung A.
Hey.
Hey.
Feuer.
Load, boys, load.
Und rein ins Gewühl.
And there it is. That looked like a Union victory to me. Wow, sweeping the weekend. Pretty fantastic. I like filming that way. So I don't have to talk the whole time. But I'm kind of curious what you guys think. So you guys make sure to tell me in the comments. Yeah, they were ahead the whole time. Confederates breaking. Then they go to taking, or last stand. Yeah, that's it. So well done by the Union, man. Great teamwork all weekend. Love to see it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. Consider subscribing. Until next time, my name is Jehovah. I'll catch you later. But before we go, let's raid the fart squirrel. Appreciate you guys being here. I'm going to raid him with 2 people. All right. Catch you guys later.